What up, y'all? I'm just making a quick video, something I was thinking about this week, and I was like, maybe I'll just share it with them to see if they feel the same or understand or, um, may start to try to implement this in their life, right? So we spend so much time online, right? As you know, I ain't gonna lie, shit. I feel like we visit real life when we used to visit the internet. Like you used to go, I know some people watching may be younger, whatever, but it was a time where like the internet was not right in front of you all the time. You would have to go visit the internet. Imagine you had to go and sit down at a desk or a table, and you had to have an internet connection plugged into the wall, and then it would dial up, and it would take maybe like 15 seconds to get on. Imagine 15 seconds you waiting to connect to your internet. Yeah, I had to deal with that growing up. Anyway, I had to deal with that growing up. But it was a time when we visited the internet, and you know what I mean? Now it's just like, people are taking social media breaks as if we lived it. So I kind of started thinking, I'm like, damn, like we spend a whole lot of time online, so we see we're getting hit with just a lot of different shit at any given time. And the reason that a lot of people have paralysis is because you're getting hit with so much information. You don't know what's true. You don't know who's real. You don't know what's for you. There's so many different things that kind of like just interrupt your journey when you are, mindlessly just consuming content or just over consuming content, even if it started off like for a purpose, right? And that's just like that shit. It it can put you in this state of like I said, analysis paralysis, and not really knowing what the right way to go is, right? You got some people that's just like, work hard. You're not working hard enough. You're not gritty enough. You need to be waking up at 4 a.m. and going to bed at, somebody got that voice. I don't know who it is, but one of them gurus got that voice. But that's one side. Then you got another side that's just like, you just need to manifest. Just flow and everything will come to you, and when you're ready, and you're never in the wrong place, and everything is always working out for your greater good, right? So we got people on two extremes, and it's like, damn, like, where do I lock in at? I want y'all to think about this concept, right? I believe that there are two types of people and two ways to get paid. So there are people that they're inside out people. So they believe that changing their inside will change their outside. And it's outside in people who think that changing their outside will change their inner state. Like if I go out here and get money in the world, I'll feel better. If I go out here and make something of myself and I get the accolades and the status, I will feel much better. And the reality is, it's a combination of the two that works on this planet, right? There is a level of doing that you have to do, right? There's a level of achievement that you do want to have, if it aligns with what you desire, right? There is a certain level of caring about what other people think that you have to have. You can't just completely not care at all, right? So there's a little bit of a blend. But I would say if you were striving for something, definitely the inside out person would be the best foundation. Because the saying, like, you can, a smart person can act dumb, but a dumb person can't act smart. It's kind of like that. So an inside out person can navigate the waters, right? You can navigate the outside in people. You can navigate, the world, right? Being in the world, but not of it. But being the other person, that being your foundation, is very hard to tap in and create that feeling internally before you have like I would say, reason or proof or whatever on the outside. So I believe that those are the two people, and I believe those two people have two different ways of getting paid, right? Those outside in people, they get paid by the matrix, right? They get paid just doing, and there's a result for the doing, right? But the nuance with the inside out people is they don't get paid by the matrix. Sometimes you might feel like your efforts are to no end. Sometimes you might feel like you're trying and it's not working. Well, that, my friend, is because at some point you expressed a desire. At some point you told the universe what you wanted, and you surrendered to it, but then you got confused because of your overconsumption and started to behave like that outside in person instead of the inside out person that you are. The inside out people get paid by God, right? The only way you get paid by God in the universe is to be in alignment and doing things that you love, right? Every little thing that you do may not be what you love, but if you're ultimately doing what you love and working towards doing what you love, the universe will bend and find ways to make sure that you have everything that you need to pull it off, right? You'll start seeing synchronicities. Things just start working out. Random things will happen to put you in a position to meet somebody or to go somewhere or to have a certain experience so the dots can be connected at some point later on. All right, it's important that you understand this so that you can alleviate yourself of the frustration that comes with feeling like you're not doing enough. You know what I mean? You still got to put in work. You still have to, give effort, right? But it's not blind effort. It's aligned effort. It's effort that has direction. It's effort that gives just as much as you give to it. All right. I hope y'all feel me where I'm coming from on this, right? This is very important. I worked in corporate for years. I did the whole grind thing thinking that was going to do it, and I achieved greatly on that side, and it did not do it. So I quit my job, started all over. I'm at a point right now where I'm starting all over again in my mindset and discovering the things that I truly love, because they do evolve over time. You discover talents, certain things unlocking you, your heart space opens up, and you have a different perspective and lease on life. So get clear on what you want, get clear on your desires, understand that they will evolve, be flexible when that time does come, and start to take note of the synchronicity. That's another thing. Write that down, right? Take a note of when you see a synchronicity, something that's aligning or making what you said you desire a little bit easier. Take note of it. Dates, times, connections, people that you know, knowing each other, people that you're trying to get connected with, knowing somebody, you know what I mean? Like the dots connecting easily. Take note of that. Be grateful for that, and watch how much that expands. You understand what I'm saying? Once you start believing that something is how it works, it's how it works. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? So get on the frequency of working from the inside out, right? Understand that you do. Yes, you got to put in work, but know that there will be so much assistance there for you. The universe will find a way to make you get paid what you need, because it needs you as an example to free other people. The universe's job is to get you to your most authentic self, keep you honest. So why wouldn't it use you to go bring other people into that same frequency? It wants to experience life through love. You feel me? If you got questions, hop in the comment section. I got you. Also, if you need a trading community, I know that's how we get down, right? That's the foundation of it all. That's how we continue to do the creative things and the passion projects that we have, by making sure that financial aspect is taken care of, right? And what I've noticed in my experience is that the reason I continue to succeed with trading is because I'm going and I'm giving it to creativity. I'm going and I'm giving it to people. I'm going and I'm sharing it. So it's going to continue to flow. It's going to continue to flow. And I don't always know exactly what the next door is, but I know that because I'm doing it like this, it's connected to my heart. It's always going to open. All right. It's always love over here. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.